Calgary Stampede went in toward paddock and up towards it.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy, and I'm at Debenham. There you go, the village. Just reading this little information sheet here. And there's one or two things I'll just point out to you really before we go any further. If you can see the little white house over there with the wooden frames, according to this, that's the oldest house in Debenham, probably from the late 14th century. That house is from the 14th century. That is a long, long while ago. And apparently during the Doomsday writing of the Doomsday Book in 1086, Debenham was already a substantial place. The village has many buildings dating from the 16th century. It was known the first Debenham was first settled, but there is evidence that Romans and the early English. The church, St Mary Magdalene, has in its tower what is described as the best Saxon Norman stonework in Suffolk. And the church is just through there. Might save you from that. So yeah, lovely little place. Shall we have a little ride through? Just stopped here for a vape actually, and such a beautiful day, look, here in Suffolk. You got to take advantage of it. Right, through there is the church, as you can see. Very nice. And there's the house over there, the oldest house in the place. Bit of a blind bend, but let's have a little slow ride through Debenham. The one thing I do know is this town and this area is the area that my mother's family came from years and years ago. So I've got some sort of connection to this in the distant past. Not now, but in the distant past. A lot of parked cars. Apparently there was a big battle here between the English and the Danes in years ago, the bloody battlefield or the Bloodfield. Where that is I've got no idea, but we'll just carry on with the ride and see where we go. I'm going to go this way because we have actually been down here before. Do you know, I'm going to stop and have a vape. 5 minutes. Anyway, yesterday, there's one of our young vloggers put up a vlog, and he said, this is my new bike, a nice little 125, and he said the other thing is, goodbye, I won't be vlogging anymore. Now, I sent him back a message saying, look, you know, if it's because you're a bit burnt out or whatever, take a break, come back to it, see how you feel. And he sent me a message back saying, no Andy, it was nothing to do with burnt out or whatever. It was more that he just hasn't got the time with life, work and everything else that's you know, that we have to endure. He just hasn't got the time to do it. And I thought, well, that's fair enough, you know. And I thought to myself, Andy, how much time do you put into this? You know, and I've been going now, what, 2 years? Just over 2 years. Like I said, I've done over 200 vlogs. This will be 203, 204, something like that, since I started. And I thought, well, how much time do you actually put into it? Now, I ride nearly every day. Not every day, but quite a bit of the time I do. And I get 2 sort of days a week if I haven't got nothing at home to do or anything like that, where I can get out and make a vlog or two, you know, on a little trip round like this. So I'm lucky, and because I'm an old fart, I probably have a bit more time, bloody hell, bit more time to put into it. So is vlogging time consuming? Now you've got to look at it this way as well. When you're doing it, you're making your vlog. I'm making one now, and I've got to get it home when I'm finished, and I've got to edit it up. I only use, as most people know, Movie Maker, so it's not top of the range sort of stuff. You know, I've got to load it up, I've got to chop it up, put it into sections and whatever, and load it up, put it on YouTube. And sometimes some of my vlogs can be an hour long, and I have to ruthlessly, and I said that ruthlessly, chop the crap out of them, because I want to get them down to 10 minutes, you know, because if I didn't, they'd be far too long and everybody get bored to bloody death with them. Now, time. I spend more time, I think, watching YouTube channels than I do working on my own channel. I don't think bike, my god, that is right. I don't think that I spend more than a few hours a week on it, working on my channel, editing, uploading and stuff like that. So I'm lucky. But there again, like I said earlier, I'm lucky because I'm an old fart and I'm not actually got a job, got young children around me, you know, a couple of 3 jobs like some of you youngsters have to do in this day and age, poor buggers. So I'm lucky in that respect. So how much time do you think that you yourself put into your YouTube channel? Or are you one of these people who don't actually vlog and just like to watch the vlogs from vloggers? Fucking hell. So what do you feel about the time you put in? Do you think you put too much time, or do you think you could produce more if you had more time, or you do enough as it is, or you just rather watch somebody else and not do it at all? So time wise, do you think it's more time consuming than it's worth? Do you think, you know, what you get out of it is not worth what you put in? I personally think it is. You know, I put time into it. Like I said, I probably do, I don't know, I think I average out about 1.5 vlogs a week, I think it works out, or 1 3/4 a week. Yeah, what is it with some of us vapors? Fuck's sake, Andy! Pull yourself together, you're like a pair of bloody curtains! God. Oh, you got to fucking laugh when you cry at this world, don't you? Hey? And yes, there's times when we get absolutely browned off with it. Absolutely, there's no doubt about it. I sometimes do. I think, oh my god. And it's happened to me a couple of times, you know, really, really badly. Do you think if a vlogger sort of just puts up 1 vlog a month, or 1 a fortnight? What do you think? Do you think you can put up too many vlogs? Do you think you can pump out too many? Sometimes I think, even myself, pumping out 1 3/4 or nearly 2 a week sometimes is far too much. And will people just get bloody sick to death of you, you know, pumping out the same old crap. So basically, do you get the time to vlog, or do you make that time? Do you think that what you get out is worth what you put in? Do you like the interaction with the other vloggers? If you're not a vlogger, you still like the interaction? You just like watching the vlogs? And at the end of the day, if you can tell me what your ultimate thing is about vlogging, what you like about it, what makes you do it, I'd like to know. Anyway, boys and girls, all ride safe. Certainly love each other. Suffolk Andy.